Hey guys, so yeah, this is a video of me talking about my opinions on Rob Zombie's Lord of Salem, his new movie, this one here. Obviously got it on DVD because it came out on DVD in the UK. I think it had one screening in the cinema, which is ridiculous. I would have loved to have seen it at the cinema. I think it would have definitely improved its chances. But anyway, I enjoyed the movie. I'll start off by saying that I'm a huge Rob Zombie fan. I like everything he does. Not fervently. I'm not like obsessed with him. But everything he does, I enjoy. I like his music. Excuse me. I like his music. I like his art, which I think is the biggest part of his output is visual. And I really enjoyed the movie. There's not really much I can say about it because it's not really a movie that you can talk about. Really, you should go into it without open eyes and kind of experience it yourself. It's definitely different from what he's used to, what people are used to him doing. I think it's probably not going to be liked by a lot of people. There are those people that instantly hate Rob Zombie. I don't know why. He's got so many haters, but he has. I think it's mainly for his Halloween movie. But anyway, my opinions on Rob Zombie. People need to realise he's still quite a young director in terms of he's only made 5 movies. 6 if you count the animation. And that's not a lot of movies for a director. So he's still he's not cutting his teeth, but I had a conversation with someone on a forum who seemed to think that he should know how to make a good horror movie because he watches a lot of horror movies. Now, we all know, or I hope you know, that watching a lot of horror movies does not make you able to direct horror movies. Or write horror movies. I wouldn't attempt to write a horror movie. I don't have a clue. But I know what I like, and that's different for everyone. But people seem to think that Rob Zombie's up there with like Carpenter and Romero in the fact that he's one of the master directors, and he isn't. He's made one masterpiece. Well, like people call it a masterpiece. I don't, because I think that's a bit of a thrown around term. But one movie that everyone seems to agree is amazing, which is The Devil's Rejects. Now, Devil's Rejects was an amazing movie, but so is House of a Thousand Corpses. And I really enjoyed El Super Beasto. I didn't really enjoy his version of Halloween, the first one. I thought it was too long, for one. Ellie loved it. I got a bit bored, to be honest, but then I don't like the original subject matter, so I can appreciate the original Halloween movie for its tension and suspense and its John Carpenter-ness, but it's just not my cup of tea. I preferred Halloween 2 because it had more of the main zombie tropes to it. Rob Zombie tropes, that is. But yeah, I really enjoyed Lords of Salem. I've always been interested in the occult and stuff anyway, so I went into it looking forward to that. I thought the acting was amazing. The 3 main women, Dee Wallace, Patricia Quinn, I can't remember the third woman, and then obviously Meg Foster, who plays the head witch. They were absolutely brilliant. My little rant doesn't concern the movie at all. It concerns us, or more importantly you, the stereotypical horror fans that have been giving the movie bad reviews, because every bad review I've read, or 90% of them, have said the two same things, which are completely hypocritical and also chauvinistic and misogynistic and just horrible to me, that there are horror fans out there that think like this. And I know there's gorehounds, and they're mostly men, a bit of a sweeping statement, and they like their boobs and their blood. But I just think don't watch this movie if that's what you're into, because yeah, there's blood and there's boobs, but it's the story behind it is so much more than that. The main problem people had, I don't think I'm giving anything away with this, because it's within like the first couple of minutes of the movie, is there's a scene with all the witches back in Salem times doing a ritual for the birth of bringing about the birth of Satan, or Satan's child, and they're all really old. Well, they're not all really old, but they're all old, and they're all naked. And most of these reviews are like, "Oh, we don't like this movie if you like seeing disgusting naked old women." And it's just like, really? And then that's how they start the review, and then they end the review with, "Oh, but the nice bit was we got to see Sherry Moon Zombie naked." Oh, what the fuck? It's vile to start with, what they're saying. Secondly, it's just, the movie's so much more than that. I mean, at the very base core, in the times of the Salem witch trials, people didn't wear a lot of clothes anyway, and they were cast out. They were seen as the scum. I mean, what do you expect them to be wearing? And then if you're thinking about it, they're worshipping Satan. They've lost it. They've gone a bit loopy up top. They're gonna get naked and cover themselves with blood and stuff. It's what loopy people do. They go primal, and it just really pisses me off that that's what reviews of this movie boil down to, is, "Oh, well, if you like seeing naked old ugly women," well, it's not about that, and the movie needs to be critiqued on what it does well and doesn't do well. And I might sound like a bit of a zombie fanboy in this, and I don't think this movie's perfect. I'd probably put it up. I think my favourite movie of his is tied between House of a Thousand Corpses and El Super Beasto. It depends what mood I'm in. Then it's Devil's Rejects, then it's Lords of Salem. I don't think this is an amazing movie. I might have said it at the start of this video, but that's because I didn't get into the flow of things. But it's a good movie, and I'll definitely watch it again, and I enjoyed it. And it's not just Sherry Moon Zombie given a proper beefy role, but there's a weird pacing to this. If you are used to Rob Zombie's movies, which are quite laden with humour, and when he's got an actor of some kind of like cult status, he kind of keeps them on the screen a long time. Sid Haig's in this for like 2 seconds. Michael Berryman's in this for like 2 seconds. Ken Forey's in it. He has a bit more screen time, but not as much as we want. And I like that because it kind of keeps you on the edge. Like I said, the three women in it are just phenomenal. I think a lot of men will have a problem with this movie because the male cast really don't have much going on. It's a strong female-centric movie, which, personally for me, doesn't bother me. It's nice, to be honest, in the horror genre, to see women that aren't overly sexualized in a horror movie. It's different for Rob Zombie. I enjoy it. I look forward to more stuff to do with it. I'm going to read the book, and I think I'll enjoy the book more than the movie, because I think it works better as a book. The only problem I've got with it is the whole movie feels like this one big build-up, this pulsing, the music's all got a banging beat to it, and all this pulsing, and then I don't feel like you get the payoff. I don't feel like you're rewarded with the ending you should, and that could be intentional, and it could be made to make you feel like that. But anyway, that's what I thought of Rob Zombie's Laws of Salem. You'll probably want to rip me to pieces in the comments, and by all means, go ahead. Cheers for watching, guys. Bye.